This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. The Knicks happy to return to New York after the road trip. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Well, you hate to say it, but they showed a lack of heart at the defensive end in losing that game. Just no effort.
You know, I know the fans don't want to hear it, but you're exactly right. There was no energy, no assertiveness, no aggressiveness. The defense was just lifeless. Not a night that they're going to look back on fondly.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Ariza the 3 and Jones the 4. Is it out there with Harden? And it's Deadman in the center.
And there's the first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, Derek Fisher had a few moments to share with me. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the opposing defense and open things up by using their ability to knock down long-range shots. Success from the perimeter will translate to success on the inside. Those were his words to me. Back to you.
Doris, thank you. No, Clark, hard to create spacing without the three.
I agree there. I mean, I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age.
Such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game here.
Here's Larkin, guarded by Fry. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's his first foul. Richmond outside. Margnani a screen on Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Fry, and he gets it to go.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
On defense, the Rockets outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road, maybe just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact.
Here's Fry, following the score by New York. Inside, Hardaway with the steal. Harden picking him up. Anthony dishes to Larkin. And Anthony gets double teamed. It'll go on the 23 seconds left for the first quarter. Now here's Calderon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Adrian. Calderon kicks to Adrian. Here's Shumpert. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Houston. Fry in at point guard. Robert Covington out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then it's Harden, and it's McDaniel at the 5, roaming the paint. That's good. Richmond's got 5.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Knicks trailed by 7. Now the pass to Early. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
While we have a moment, let's check out the breakdown for Harden. Recent weeks have been really kind to his game. He's put forth some solid performances, averaging 17 points per game, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Now that
That is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves them. No simple finish there with the high altitude windmill slam.
Yes, making a statement.
Now here's Shumpert. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Adrian kicks to early. 6 to shoot. That one's in there. Pocket lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Iman Shumpert. Harden against Shumpert. Harden the pass to Fry. Out to the right wing. Eunice dishes to Covington. Up and in on the layup. Covington's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Knicks shooting in this game 45%. Adrian kicks to Richmond. Pass to Earl. Passes it to Shumpert. Both loose. Harden outside. Fry passes to Eunice. Fry with the ball. 26 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
It wasn't just offense either, Kevin. He was so disruptive defensively. I don't remember how many steals he had, but man, he was dominant out there.
Richmond dishes to Shumpert. Takes a 3, and he gets the bucket. Shumpert's got 5.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
So both teams changing it up here. With this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. If you look at Fry, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, I'm sure the coach is pleased with his performance here recently. He's been on a nice little roll. If this keeps up, this team will definitely be moving in the right direction.
With that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pop.
Now, here's Fry, averaging 34 points per contest, 5 to shoot. Nails the baby hook. Fry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Bulls. Boy, was he tremendous. He dropped in 26 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate the game tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Knicks trailed by 7. Larkin kicks to Richmond. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. The guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Larkin kicks to Smith. Up top, Richmond. It's rebounded by Houston. Reza passes to Covington. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Knicks trailed by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. Here's Ariza. Knocked loose.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Smith dishes to Larkin. Feeds it to Bargnani. Kicks to Smith. Up off the screen. Second chance shot. Shot's good from Bargnani. Bargnani's got 6.
He got a great read of where that miss is going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And Fry kicks to Jones. Out to the right wing. Takes the 13-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Fry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Fry's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
And it's Houston on the break. A finish. Now it's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
The Knicks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Bargnani passes to Larkin. Charity stripe shot, and he gets it to go. Larkin's got his second bucket tonight.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's Fry. 14 points for him. Hardaway with the steal. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now Ariza. 7 points in the game. Fry dishes to Dedmon. Clock at 4. It's tipped. Richmond kicks to Larkin. There's the feed to Hardaway. Smith outside. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bargnani.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And Bargnani drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Here's Fry. No good on that last second attempt there. And so that's the end of it.
All right, guys, focus on me. We got him.
Up and begin any moment. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
He has that slasher mentality, guys. And we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on.
Mello and Bargnani at the 3 and 4. Hardaway is out there with Shane Larkin, and it's Richmond in at the center, filling out the middle. That's Derek Fisher's 5 as we get going into the second half. Here's Larkin after the made shot from Fry. Larkin kicks to Hardaway. The dish to Bargnani. He feeds it to Larkin. Here's Hardaway. The 17-footer goes down. Hardaway's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range. He senses that the defense has backed off.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Ariza has the open look. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Knicks trailed by 9. Anthony. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty. As far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
And Fry kicks to Jones. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Fry. Fry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Bargnani he passes to Larkin. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Larkin's got 6.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Fry dishes to Dedmon. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Andre Bargnani picks one up. Rockets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And in general, this has been a very good foul shooting team, about 79% on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Now here is Hardaway, averaging 14 points a game. Larkin kicks to Hardaway. Six to shoot. Steps back and shoots. Here's Richmond. And there's the bucket. Steve with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Richmond's got 7 points in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right side, Jones. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. While we have a quick chance here, let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. You look at Fry. In field goal percentage, he always gets good looks.
Well, he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field for him.
And those shots aren't all coming from 10 feet and in. I mean, he's taking legitimate shots. I mean, it might seem like it because of his percentage that he's in close, but he's putting up those numbers from outside. Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks. They've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Dishes to Hardaway. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Straight to the... bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Fry kicks to Jones. Up top, Fry. He's got 19. Here's Harden. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
It's Richmond on the wing. He dishes it to Anthony. Richmond the pass to Hardaway. And that one's good. Hardaway has got 6 points. Houston leading by 6. Fry dishes to Ariza. It's stolen by Anthony. And now the Knicks on the break. Anthony leading the charge. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Montezumas comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. And Robert Covington subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Now, here's Fry, averaging 34 points per contest. Harden against Hardaway. A drive by Shumpert. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He has 7.
That is a pretty finish. Defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled.
Now, here's Fry. Defense is right there. Covington kicks to Harden. Pass to Fry. Takes the 3. And Shumpert pulls it down.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
You're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Now, here is Harden. He has 7. Jones with the screen on Shumpert. Here's Fry. Here's Montezumas. A Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Hardaway passes to Shumpert. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Covington, covered by Anthony. Eunice dishes to Fry. Here's the screen. Jones with the screen on Shumpert. Shot off the pick. Off the left rim and out.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Here's Adrian. Pass to Bargnani. For the lead. That's good. Bargnani's got 10.
They found the open man on the perimeter and got the ball to him.
And here is Fry, who's got 19. Harden outside. He kicks to Fry. Covington passes to Fry. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. Shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
New York moving it around. Here's Hardaway. Who's back up. And Anthony lays it up and in. And now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Looking at the game for the Wizard, he's got 19 points and big-time defense with the 3 steals, too.
He's just been making one play after another, from one baseline to the other, covering the whole court.
Full throttle up and down the court. He has not let up one bit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Early comes in for Bargnani. And it's Calderon in for Hardaway. Now here's Calderon. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Harden comes to help. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Eunice. Back to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Oh, the way they're converting on seemingly every shot, I wouldn't be surprised to see their field goal percentage just keep going up.
Ariza kicks to Fry. A 3-pointer is right on target. Fry's got 9 points here in the second half. 5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Shumpert. No good, trying to beat the ball. We have the chance now, folks. Let's go to State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie, and the truck for showing that it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Then it's the Wizard. Then there's Andrew Nichols. And it's McDaniel at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kept alive. Here's Richmond. Excellent D there from Fry.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the line.
Jay Larkins checked in for Shumpert. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Fry. Ahead. Here's Ariza. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 11 points for Trevor Ariza. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Here's Larkin, following the score by Trevor Ariza. There's the bucket, good. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Now, here's Fry. McDaniel, the pass to Harden. Clock at 6. And Houston again with the bucket.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Here's the pass to Richmond. Hook shot. That's good. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Steve?
Yeah, that's right, guys. So the lead has now changed hands 5 times. This is what his team needs right now. Solid scoring opportunities. And he's manufacturing it whenever they need it most.
Now, here's Calderon. Pass to Carmelo. Shoots from 14. And too long on the shot.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
Fry dishes to Hunt. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. No good from Fry. New York trailing. Here's Larkin. Passes to Earl. To the middle. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And he gets it to go. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. In the corner, Harden. The pass to McDaniel. Harden against Calderon. Kicks it to Fry. From downtown, and that one's good. Fry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let him fly.
A different look for New York. Bargnani comes in for early. Hardaway is subbed in for Jose Calderon. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Rockets. Terrence Jones comes in for Nicholson. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Derek Fisher was just going over the plan with his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put pressure on them. Show them how much you want. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
All right, Doris. Now, here's Fry. In the corner, Harden feeds to Fry. Bargnani against Ariza. Here's Jones. That's good. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead. The Knicks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Richmond kicks to Hardaway. Bargnani inside. Good work defensively by Jones.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give.
Offensive rebound. Dedmon. And he uses the glass on the lane. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Larkin, the pass to Anthony. To the paint. There's the steal. 11 feet away, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Fry. And that's now 11 points for James Harden. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. Seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Steve, you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled all right, and turnovers will kill you, especially with a team like this that can force turnovers and get out in transition.
No good from Bargnani. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Now, here's Fry. The feed to Harden. Takes the 13-footer. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
A moment to check in. Of course.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told them they should be dedicating themselves to hitting the offensive glass with everything they've got from now on, even if that means it takes them away from defensive transition. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. So Coach waiting until the final manages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Knicks trailed by 12. Here's Larkin. The dish to Carmelo. Anthony left side. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Fry with the ball. He feeds it to Harden. Fires the three. Bargnani grabs the board. Bargnani's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Back to Ariza. Second chance shot. Up and in on the way. Ariza's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shot.
Now, here is Harden. Houston moving it around. And Fry kicks to Harden. Harden missing again.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so. He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
The clock ticks down, and this is going to be a solid victory here for Houston.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
Well, they're going to win again. Same result as the previous matchup between these two clubs.
And it's the last time they meet this year, so that'll make it a sweep of the season series.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Wizards. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Shot's good from Bargnani.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
And so they foul intentionally. It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead. So both teams changing it up here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. Here is Calderon. 3 from the inbound. Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Nice play there on that inbounds play, and it paid off with the 3.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Hardaway dishes to Larkin. There's the triple. Harden with the defensive effort. Now Jones, and now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So Houston wins it.
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
It's going to take a lot more of me with the ball, that's for sure. It's easy to see how much better we are when I'm initiating things on the floor. So I expect to be relied on heavily the rest of the game.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on Tuesday.